Sorry, folks. A little technical difficulties. Had a power strip actually uh, hit the breaker on me, so I had to replace the power strip real fast. But everything's running all right, I believe. I just got to get the game running again. All right. Yes. Anyways, we're gonna go get into some gameplay, test drive some military ships. I haven't got to test drive a lot of the new military ships that have come out this year, as I've been buying mainly shipping and racing vehicles. I've got my Mustang Gamma in there, as you can see. All right. There's that. And the game should load in real quick here. Oh crap, I gotta get my chat up. Hang on, we'll do this loading thing. We'll talk first here. But yeah, I hope to be doing mini series using the GDV camera. But first I need to get them to 100 followers before we start getting really into the science of video gaming and the effects of our emotions on our energy fields while we're playing and whatnot, or just the effects of fatigue as well. And then we can also talk about, then once we start getting more data on that, then we can actually start talking to my wife about treatment and little fun little mind games, and just to expand your ability to use your energy field and to intuit the world around you using it. And it's actually pretty interesting. The reason why I have long hair is actually to help me feel these energy sensations, and it's easier for me to determine um, intuition. It's really good with intuition, I think. As the hair kind of works like an array, like a clear crystalline array that actually helps you be more sensitive to energy fields. And that's the main reason why I have my hair so long. I normally can't stand it this long, but it's actually been pretty interesting as far as like intuition and actually sensations that are actually correct in assessing situations and people essentially. But yeah, let's play some Star Citizen. Oh man, yeah, help me get to 100 followers, guys. Please, please, please help. I want to be able to have at least 100 followers to be able to share this interesting information with that I don't think anybody else is doing at this point. And I'd really like to be able to offer more to you guys and to my viewers to make it a little bit deeper experience than just playing video games and hanging out, But first, before we get into game here, actually, I got to get my chat back up here because, yeah, I need to get. I wasn't expecting right when we get started for my my old um, power surge strip is getting kind of old and used, and it gets hot and shuts and hits the breaker on itself sometimes. And my computer was on all night updating games and downloading things. Get my sites back up here. So new viewers may be able to find us. And I gotta get my dashboard going on here. Okay. Come on, Rhino Train. Oh, don't forget to vote for me on the follow train. It's a link down below. And GameStop is doubling all of the St. Jude's Play Live contributions. I've got a donation set up down below. If you guys want to go to the Play Live thing, donate any amount, please. Please, it helps towards the research for children's cancer. I actually live next door to a child who actually has had several brain surgeries, and he's only 9. Poor little guy. But he still gets up, goes around on his bike, and has a good time. I help him with his bike and fix it every once in a while. But yeah, this research would go to help towards better treatments for him and other people like him. We're hopefully going to be doing one soon here for raise for research for Asperger's, as well as Parkinson's and ALS in the near future here. I'm always going to have the ability for people to contribute to the Salvation Army for disaster relief. And also, I'm a very strong supporter of the Red Nose Charity Day. I've spent a lot of time doing that, and as well, I'm hoping to hook up a couple of veteran support charities as well. I've done a lot of work with Songs for Soldiers, which is a group of people that go around and get musical instruments and go to VA hospitals and centers to get veterans together that are having trouble coping with life after combat, and teaches them music and helps them form a band, and how there's some things that just can't be expressed in words, and music is a great format for that, and it's a really great emotional thing that I think that a lot of people take for granted. But yeah, I'm going to have that linked up here soon, as soon as I get in contact with my good friend Tony Rosario. He was a mentor to me as a musician, as well as a mentor to me still as a supporter of veterans and charities as well. But hopefully we'll get him here someday and be able to talk with him a little bit about what he does. But in the meantime, we got everything up and running. I got my dashboard up here so I can see chat now. And this is our first day with the new schedule. The new schedule is going to be 9 a.m. on Sundays, MDT, Mountain Daylight Time, which is 4 p.m. GMT, and then do another show at 7 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, and then that is 1 a.m. GMT. So if you don't have time to catch both shows, they're both generally going to be the same, but not exactly. But we're going to be there's not unless there's new content released in Star Citizen between morning and afternoon. It's generally going to be the same, but it's going to be different experiences for each. If you can catch both, it'd be great. Sunday is usually when I like to do giveaways. I like to do Star Citizen giveaways. I gave away a starting pack with the beta a couple weeks ago. Should be a video link back if you want to look through my videos for proof. But yeah, gave it away. It was my first follower goal of 50 followers, so I wanted to give back to the people that I had and possibly gain some new ones. And yeah, we got a guy who'd never won a giveaway on Twitch before, and so that was pretty exciting. And he's got a brand new starter pack with a Mustang Beta to fly in the Persistent Universe once it comes out. Now he can join us in the test universe. But yeah, let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the game. Oh yeah. Warm up with some racing. Yep, I'm also recruiting for my cargo, racing, and smuggling syndicate in Star Citizen. There's a link below as well. Actually, you know what? Let's go to Free Light. And let's check out some of these military ships that I've never got to fly before. Oh, we got the Gladius. The Gladiator. Actually, I've flown the Gladiator. What's the difference between those two, I wonder? The Tracker? Interesting. The Ghost. I've flown the Ghost. Cutlass Black. I've flown the Cutlass Black. Let's try the Gladius. Anvil Gladiator. Gladius. I've never flown the Gladius before. Man, I want the FPS module. I want it. I want it. That's where my strong point is going to be inside of the Persistent Universe. Is the first-person shooter and the low gravity aspects. I mean, I remember playing low gravity FPS games back when they were just mods for Counter-Strike, or mods for Half-Life before Counter-Strike. I imagine some type of simulated gravity belt, the magnetic boots, and then perhaps some type of a magnetic propulsion system would work too. That would actually keep you a certain distance away from the metal around you, so you could actually shoot down tubes, like long tubes. Like on my Hull C, it's going to be a tiny tube leaching from the engines in the back, to the cabin in the front when it's fully extended with cargo. So if, say like an explosion happens in the back and your main mechanic is unconscious or dead, or incinerated in the back, and you need to have someone go back there to keep any more explosions from happening from, like, say, rupturing cores or whatever, inter-technical sci-fi term here, like whether or not that, so that you're going to want to shoot down that without, like, clipping, like, one of the handrails or whatever along the way. In order to get through it quickly, and maybe there would be there's definitely would need to be some type of a device that could magnetically keep you from the walls. That could be the sci-fi science explanation for it. That it's a magnetic device that keeps you, a certain distance away from things, so you can shoot down corridors, and it keeps you from running into anything and dying. But maybe you still have to wear a G-suit depending on how fast and how long you were going. But that would be a pretty interesting propulsion device for especially traversing the outsides of ships instead of having to have the gravity boots, the magnetic boots where you're just like clunkety clunkety clunk. Something that actually keeps you a set distance away so that you can move at high speeds without actually touching anything, but not ever moving a certain distance, more than a certain distance away from the ship because of the magnetic block, grip, or whatever, Okay, let's see. This ship looks like it's got a little port up top there for me to eject out of. Wait a minute. Maybe I've been in the ship before. Ooh. Hang on here. Graphic settings might be set too high. No, it's just unfortunately a little laggy today. Just a little, though. If it looks choppy, it should be at 60 frames per second, but I don't think I'm even getting 60 frames per second in the game right now. Another Gladius, yeah. Let's get out and take a look at this thing, man. I haven't really got to check this thing out very well. Oh, crap! Ooh. Ow. Shit. Nailed it! Cool. My stick moves. So's my hand. Excuse me. Oh, it kind of jumped up on me. Coolness. That's right, it's got missiles, the wing guns, and a piece of the wing on the ground. Engines need a little work. This thing's pretty sleek for how much frickin' heat it's packing. And especially that fucking... Oh wait, is that a torpedo on the bottom? The hell is that shit on the bottom, or is that just another engine? Oh, that's the fuel tank. Oh, so it's the weak spot on the whole thing is the belly. Back belly on the Gladius is the weak spot. Interesting. You need to look at this thing from the top, huh? Yeah, so I got the new ship that they just came out, the new MASC ship that I can never remember the frickin' name of. It starts with an R. It's not the Reclaimer. It's not the Retaliator. It's the... Stop. Stop, man. It's cool. It does kind of look like a Gladius, actually. Yeah. Into the gravity. Yeah. Splat. There's a guy without a head looking around. Collision. Oh, I don't have a reticle in the middle anymore. Oh well. And everything's on the right. Yeah. This Gladius is pretty cool looking. Let's check out a new ship, shall we?
Stand by for reintegration.
Stand by for reintegration. Stand by for reintegration. Yes. Reintegration. Oh, we need more content, man. I need to be able to do Star Citizen show every day instead of, twice a week. But I'm really excited about it still. I'm more excited now than I was a year ago, because a year ago they didn't have very much material for us to check out and look at, and it was really easy to get through all the developable material about a year ago. Now, about a month and a half ago, I started catching back up with it, and I got really excited because there was way more, and they were starting to do all the media stuff that they were doing, and all the 10 for the chairman, and all those exciting things where you actually get to hear what the plans are, and you get to hear what the development pieces and the thoughts on those development pieces step by step, which I think is an amazing idea on the part of whoever came up with that, whether it was Roberts or not. But it's really excited me, and it's kept me drawn in. It's inspired me to do my own media about this Star Citizen game. I'm hoping to mainly start by using my MISC ships and my racing ship to get right into racing and shipping right away. So I'm hoping to be shipping racing vehicles around the verse, especially to the Abel Baker Challenge, which I think is going to be my main focus for racing for my organization, which we're going to be sort of on the more of the gray area in space as smugglers, mainly smuggling, mainly doing business between pirates and legitimate folk as legally as we possibly can. But that's sort of my plans for my organization. But racing is going to be a big thing. Cargo is going to be a big thing. We are not going to pursue too much in the art of thievery as far as the syndicates go. I've seen other syndicates that are going to be hardcore pirates. I've actually got a couple of interesting alliances going on with a few of the bigger ones. So yeah, if you're looking for being more of the outlaw misfit, doesn't really fit as a hardcore pirate or a hardcore anti-pirate, definitely I've got a link down below. Look for the tongue with the green tongue with the GTB on it. We're the Green Tongue Bandits, and yeah, smuggling and racing is going to be our thing. And once we become big enough, hopefully we'll become a cargo giant and possibly a racing component manufacturer is the goal. All right, let's try a new ship, the Gladiator. Oh yeah, I like the idea of doing this morning show. I'm pretty peppy in the morning. For you folks that are winding down over there in Europe and other parts of the world, for your afternoon and evening, I think it'll be a better show for you guys instead of having to get up at 1, 2, 3 in the morning in order to be able to see the show. If you're a fan, got some new temporary work coming in on Saturday, Friday, Saturday, and Monday. I'm going to be spending my afternoons making cappuccinos and espressos and lunches and whatnot for a friend of mine. She needs a little help in the afternoons on those days at her local deli called the Happy Belly Deli, and it's a really great place for our small community for people to hang out, meet new people. It's always where I like to go and hang out if I'm looking for if I'm short on computer work, or looking for new IT jobs or more tree trimming jobs. I've been doing a lot of chainsaw work lately, as it's been so nice out, and it's been the only work that's been consistent that I can land lately. All my clients that I fix their computers for haven't had to come back for a long time. Uh, but that's how it should be. If you hire somebody to work on your computer or do it yourself, you want it to be the best possible fix, and you don't want to have to come back every 6 months for it to be fixed again, right? The only trouble with that is that out in a small community, it's a little hard. It's a little hard to keep the technology business consistent when you've got everybody handled so well. But it's something I can stand by, so I'm okay with that. I can run a chainsaw. I can build houses. I can do other things too. But yeah, if you're ever heading through Southwest Colorado, definitely try and give Happy Belly Deli, at least especially for breakfast. They've got some amazing breakfast, especially when I'm cooking. Oh man. Oh man. This gladiator is fucking sweet. Oh damn. Oh damn. Huh. Cool. Just got a bunch of different pylon mounts, a bunch of different strange names for those things. It's still in development. Oh yeah, I'm taking this in the Vandal Swarm later. See what kind of score I can get. See, last time I flew in there, what was I flying? I was flying some ship that I was not having a good time with. I can't remember what ship it was. But I think my score was like 8,000 or something. Go look at this thing.
Landing group engaged.
Oop, Still not the best pilot out there, and I probably won't be one of the best ones, but I'm probably going to be in the intermediate expert level of racing pretty prominently. May not be a super pro, but I'm definitely going to be a challenger in the Abel Baker Challenge. That's for frickin' sure. The unofficial race series in I can't remember which system it is, but you can find the lore on the Star Citizen wiki for the Abel Baker Challenge, and it's a sort of a freelance race where racers will be competing across, I think, 4 different planets in this one system, and it's supposed to be some of the most dangerous racing in the universe. And it's going to be happening once every 6 months. So yeah, if you want to participate and you want to have your if you want to join my racing team, that'd be great. Or join my organization and then be an independent in the race, that's fine as well. My organization is more should be used as sort of a resource to find jobs in both lawless and law-abiding space. But yeah, I'm linked up with a bunch of different organizations: the Interstellar Piracy Network, the Chamber of Commerce, the Greek Space Alliance, as well as Ready Player One, as well as another several that I actually can't add to my board because you can only have 9 total, I think, on your board. But I've joined many others. I've also joined Operation Pitchfork as well. As well as the Exchange and the Grey Network that we're all affiliated with. So we've got a rather large group of about 4,000 pilots or Star Citizens slash Star Citizens, because not everybody's going to be a pilot, because some people are already saying that their jobs are going to be like a mechanic or navigator or cargo loader or whatever. I mean, there's all sorts of different things. Like, I think I might actually, keep my ships docked for a while, or rent my ships out to NPC or bigger organizations to use, and then just contract myself out for temporary jobs, just working as different things on a ship. I think I might start out as like a cargo bay guard or something, to guard from when people are moving through space, so that pirates, the possibility of pirates secretly docking and cutting a hole inside of your ship and getting in and then hacking your ship and emptying the cargo bay is actually going to be probably what the pirates are going to do, rather alone and out front battle and try to shoot you down and take over your ship. They're going to try to do it with stealth if they really want to be successful, I think. So you're going to want somebody guarding your cargo, or at least patrolling the ship with a weapon, and some weapon and anti-gravity gear and anti-atmosphere gear, a spacesuit, so that they can fight off invaders of this type, especially if you've got a big cargo ship, So I think I might try to get a job and rent out my LTI cargo ships at the beginning to make some money, and then start investing in AI and hiring other players to actually guard my cargo and whatnot too. So if you want a job to help me do that, I need leadership positions to be filled in my organization as well. I have mainly just members, and then I'm just the only leadership in mine so far, so we're actually pretty small. So that could be really interesting too. If we're only really small, then we might actually have just enough people to crew our ships and have an actually small group out there, and that'd be really fun too. But this gladiator is fucking badass, man. Holy shit. Fucking anti-frigate torpedoes in there. Hell yes. And it's not much bigger than the Gladius, surprisingly. It's very economical. Oh, and the seat just comes down like that. Oh, that's fucking sweet. Yeah. Get in the seat. Takes me into the ship. Put your hands and feet. Oh, my nuts! My ball's squished by my stick.
Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
Yeah, I kind of want to take this into the Vandal Swarm, man. I also want to do a race. I'm going to do a race. And then, no. And then we'll take that into the Vandal Swarm. I'm really excited about being able to do readings with the GDV camera. Not particularly excited about having to play Alien Isolation, but that was a suggestion that my 10-year-old said, because he said that he's watched videos and he said it was probably the scariest game that he's ever seen, and that he would love to see me shit my pants on on YouTube. Yeah, I might have to turn down the microphone or move it away from my face, because I'll be squealing. You guys will definitely have entertainment forever, because it'll be on YouTube later on. But it's going to be 3 2-hour sections, and we're going to be doing sort of a basis on different basis on each one as far as what we're reading for. And the first one is just going to be introduction. The second one we're going to be doing emotional energy, and then the third one we're going to be doing the effects of my the general potential effects that we can see that could be caused from prolonged exposure. So to generally fear and what fear and anxiety does to the systems, the body's energy field, as well as organs and tissue. Not doing it to dog on games, but I think all information should be available, and I don't think the information for this has actually been researched just yet, especially using the gas discharge visualization techniques that we'll be using. Oh, I'm gonna get my Mustang. I'm gonna race. Mustang Gamma. Consolidated Outland. If you guys like music, come by on Wednesdays. 10 p.m. MDT. I think that's 4 a.m. GMT. I write music, so if you guys want to check out those international folks that are Europe, Eastern Hemisphere, stop by Thursday mornings for new music. You guys can definitely see my video, and then once I finish a song, I like to post it on my SoundCloud, which if you search the same name that I use with the murder sauce with 2 3s instead of E's on SoundCloud, you guys can download and listen to my music. Please use it as you will. It's totally free. The program that I use doesn't allow me to sell it or make the rights totally mine. So you can totally remash up my work if you want the actual data where you have all the individual tracks too. You guys want to work some, and just as long as you send me back a copy, I'm totally cool, man. I want to hear what you got to do because I think being a musician, it's all about communication between other musicians, and communicating between other musicians doesn't always have to be verbal. It can be just music as well. I like that as well. I like to hear what other people's takes on my music is, because it helps me become a better writer and it helps me be more creative. And it's a really great way to get, the best way to write a good song is to hand it off to your favorite musicians, get feedback from the people you like to listen to, Sometimes it's really hard to get particular types of feedback from people. Say if your favorite band were Nickelback and you wanted to get feedback from them, they probably wouldn't give you the time of day. But, Nickelback is crap music anyways, so big deal. Why are you going to them? Alright, we got any racers this morning? No, we don't. Not yet. Alright. Hey there, viewers. Don't be afraid to introduce yourself in chat. I can see chat. The new overlay here is pretty sweet. All the chat stuff will be saved in the right side there, and then all this other stuff is just a bunch of things I don't have to mention during the show. Like it's all there. There's our event goal for the GDV camera. Follower goal for this session is hopefully we can get 10 followers per session. That would be great. If not, we can still have a great show. And the honored banditos are the highest donators. My bestie would be the very highest donator, and welcome are the newest followers. And then on the right side, you can see there that sort of little goals set there for donations. I do all this on my own, self-produced, I've gotten all my equipment together. I rent this space here. Ooh, we're getting players. So any contribution is very, very grateful. I'd be very grateful to any contribution whatsoever. But first, donate to St. Jude's Play Live. I've got a link below. It should say St. Jude's Play Live. And just click that and it'll take you to my particular one that I have set up. And GameStop is doubling any donations that are made this weekend. So we have today to finish up. So that's sort of my incentive to actually have 2 shows today. Maybe even more, featuring Star Citizen, is to help raise money. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, God. Oh. Somebody spawned on somebody else. That's not good. Oh, God. What happened? Why am I decoupled? Can I turn my head now during the race? That's not good. I'm still coupled. Okay. I'm still okay. I got control. Oh man, it's been a little while. Actually, last week. Oh, and it's getting laggy. Ah! That's not good, man. That's not good at all. Come on. Yeah. It's a little, I don't know, man. It wasn't like this last week. Oh, I know where I am. Yes, exactly. So, oh man. Oh, dude, what the hell? I can't race for shit right now. Super. For some reason, it's way laggy for me. God damn it. I've never claimed to be a super great pilot, but I'm not this bad normally, seriously. I was playing a little bit yesterday and I was doing way better than this. I don't know why it's so choppy for me right now. Oh god. Ah! Fuck. Okay. This is just this. I can't control this at all. The fuck is up with this? The hell? Alright, folks. I'd really like to be able to control myself. Oh my god. This is so bad. Ah! Fuck this lag. God damn it. Fucking piece of shite. Alpha. I'm tired of fucking saying that shit. Seriously, motion blur, you fucking suck. God, man. Fuck this shit. Ugh. Red Crat! Ah! Fuck that shit. Hey, what's up, viewers? You guys just saw me rage quit a game. Yeah, I'm a little ashamed, but it's so laggy for me today. So laggy. I really can't help myself. Ah! But welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. We're trying to play Star Citizen here. I might actually have to do a really quick restart. I did leave my computer on, and then I did just have a power down because of my fucking faulty backup strip. But if I could get a restart here, that might actually help some things. But I don't want to lose any of you guys, any of the viewers right now. So we'll go and check out another ship inside of Free Flight at the moment. Then we'll take a short break and let me restart. But yeah, if you guys can hear me, don't be afraid to give me a follow. The closer we get to 100 followers, the better. We're going to actually be doing a three 2-hour long part series on a 3-part 2-hour long each part using a gas discharge visualization camera. There's a link down below if you look for the part that says do you want to be part of a scientific experiment. Click on that if you want to get more information on the Dr. Konstantin Koretkov's electrophotonic research and photography, where we're actually going to have an actual certified technician come in and actually do readings on me before and after the alien isolation videos. All right, 10 viewers, love it, love you guys. Let me. Oh man, I wish this wouldn't lag so much so I can actually do some racing. Let's try to do some cooperative vandal swarm with that gladiator. I think you should be able to do that. The racing you need, I mean, you don't need so much fine movement and control in this. We'll see. Maybe it was just because it was a full game or something. I don't know why it was lagging so much for me. But I'm going to try to do a restart here when we take our break in about 15 minutes here, or after this section. But I'm really excited about hauling cargo and racing in the persistent universe. That hopefully will be released by 2000 sometime in 2016, hopefully early 2016, please, Chris Roberts, please, please, please. You guys have your money now. Get some fucking shit done. Seriously, get done. I'm warning you. Like, well, I'm definitely gonna play whenever it does come out, but you don't want me hating on RSI when I'm on my show, right? Being like, come on, man, this is great. I'm really excited about what the potential for this could be, but I'd really like to be excited about what we've got, as opposed to alpha, where we all know that it's like there's some major flaws with alpha, more bugs than features really. But it's also part of the fun. I'm a big fan of sandboxes and Gary's mod as well, which is part of the fun is what the fucked up shit you can get into with that. But I've actually hopefully tomorrow, no, Tuesday, hopefully on my show Tuesday, we will be imposing Star Citizen ships and stuff into Gary's mod and actually being able to have some quite ridiculous havoc. Alright, here we go. Here we are in the Gladiator. I've never used a ship with missiles before, so let me look at the controls real fast. Oh, nope, not options, not control options, key bindings, there we go. Alright, cycle targets, target focus, mode. Lag. Oh, what the fuck? There we go. Focus target reticle B. And then how do we launch? Countermeasure. Fuck do we launch? Missiles, target lights. Look behind.
Scanning. Bogey.
Okay, whatever. I guess we're not using missiles.
Bogey.
So I haven't watched any instructional videos on how to use missiles. Alright, yeah, we should just be able to get enough going on here. Yay, both gimbaled winged weapons, yes! Oh god, this lag is terrible! Fuck, man. I need to update my fucking video drivers or some shit. Oh god. Oh, I can't do shit, man. This is hard. I really wish I could enjoy this. Ah! Alright. Alright. I didn't want to have to do it so early, folks, but... Alright, we'll be right back, folks. I'm going to do a restart here. We'll be back in a few minutes. Thanks for your patience.